Hi, Balance4Blue listeners. This is Bev, founder of Zen4Blue, and I just thought I'd pop in to say two things. Happy birthday, Zen4Blue! And happy Earth Day, all of you! I can't believe it has already been 2 years. Time has flown by. I can remember the time I wrote down on a piece of notebook paper, Zen4Blue, and decided that's going to be the name of the newest Ocean Careers nonprofit. And what started out small, just to raise awareness about marine conservation, has grown into something so much bigger. And it's because of incredible people like you, all you listeners out there, and all of our supporters. We've seen our mission expand in ways I could have only dreamed of. I'm excited to announce that we have officially opened the Zen4Blue Marine Science Center. I used to talk about this with my friends, and they thought I was crazy. I left a high-profile job in California, moved across the country to Florida, and told everyone I'm on the hunt for a mixed-use commercial property. I need a home for Zen4Blue. So now we have it, and I am really excited to announce that we will be open for the very first time on Friday, April 25th. It will be Zen4Blue's Earth Day birthday at our new location in St. Petersburg, Florida. Run over to the website, zen4blue.org/events. Get your tickets now. It's a birthday party. Who doesn't love a good birthday party? But also, I think it's important to remember Earth Day. Earth Day was chosen because it's really close to my heart. It just reminds me and hopefully reminds everyone of the importance of honoring our planet every single day, not just once a year. Earth Day is a lifestyle. The ocean itself is our life force. It's directly tied to the health of all living things on Earth. At Zen4Blue, we believe that small actions lead to really big changes, but we have to do it together. So, as we celebrate our Earth Day birthday, I thought it would be fun to share a little bit of background about me and how I started out. And then I will reveal how you, as an 18-year-old or 25-year-old or 36-year-old, or even if you're 45, 58, if you're transitioning from a career right now or space in your life right now, and you don't know which direction to go and you want to get into ocean science or marine careers in some way, follow us along. I think you're going to like what we have to offer. We're going to stir the cake batter here on this story. Walk with me back in time. Imagine you're in the 10th grade. So what are you like? 15, 16, 16 and a half, probably thinking about college, probably thinking about driving, probably thinking about that significant other that you wish you had, the white picket fence, fancy career. So it's about that time when you're applying for college or you're applying for jobs or just trying to find your space in life. And the school counselor comes to you or your parents, depending on what kind of educational institution you're in, and says, we need to have that chat. So we go in the office and the school counselor has our grades and they're all laid out in front of us, and we're supposed to decide at a mere 16 years old the rest of our entire lives. And all of it rests on the 5 classes that we took that semester. Doesn't seem fair, does it? Seems Extreme. Now, okay, let's back up for a second. We go back in time. Our average life expectancy was around 40. So, okay, if you're 16, you're getting kind of close to where, oh, I gotta make some decisions about my life. But now we live to like 100, right? So 16 seems like we're kind of in the infancy stage. But nevertheless, I digress. Here we go. So we're there. Here's the counselor. And she's already talked to my mom. Sits me down and says, well, you're never going to amount to anything in the sciences because you can't do math. And then pushes this stiff cardstock paper across the table to me with the letter D on it in algebra. Now, little backstory about me. I'm a little bit older, probably, than some of you listeners. And if I'm a little bit younger, then you'll remember this story. There was an O.J. Simpson trial all over the news right around when I was 16. And the ice cream on the banister was melting down. And there were some police officers, later to find out, forensic investigators that were measuring this ice cream. And I turned to my dad and I said, Dad, what are they doing? Well, they're measuring the ice cream drip to try to get the cause of death of when the perpetrator came in the house. Wow. Are you kidding me? Dad, I want to do that. So, okay, you can do whatever you want. Just study hard and do it. Okay, great. So I'm 16, I'm back in algebra, and I just can't do it. Algebra sucks. Sorry, mathematicians, but it did. And it does. Especially if you don't understand it, or if you didn't have the best grasp of it, or a way to apply it to everyday life. So it was my challenge. And here I am at 16, trying to figure out my entire life. And I wanted to be a forensic investigator. I wanted to measure the ice cream. And I have a counselor sitting across the desk from me telling me that I can't. Do you know how many times people have probably told you that? You know how many times people have probably told me that? Now, we have to be fair because the counselor is just doing their job, right? They're influenced by society norms, statistics of the past, and they probably have your best interest in mind. If you're horrible at math and science, should you be a scientist? No, probably not. But it's not out of the cards completely. Do any of you know who Dr. Phil is? If you don't, YouTube him, Google him. He speaks about life defining moments. That was one of mine. I don't think I'll ever forget that day somebody told me, you can't do your dream career. Do you guys wonder why I started Zen4Blue? Probably not anymore, right? So there's good news to the story. I did graduate from high school. I went to junior college and I failed out of algebra a couple more times. Algebra actually didn't ever click with me until I started taking more science classes. And it was actually, I think, organic chemistry when math was presented in a completely different way that something finally clicked. Any skateboarders out there? Snowboarders? Surfers? Let's get back to marine, right? You don't just grab the surfboard, run out to the sea, and ride the waves. Really? Come on. Is it really that fair to have a 16-year-old grab their report card and run into the future? Not really. You have to practice. You have to try stuff. Grab your surfboard. You have to learn how to wax it. You have to learn how to pop up. You should probably go to the gym. Get really strong. Upper body strength. Strengthen your legs. Run through the sand. You should probably learn how to swim first. Maybe how to hold your breath underwater. Well, algebra for me was holding my breath underwater. So, what's the point of this story, right? You have to frost your own cake. Happiness isn't something that you find, it's something that you create. It takes a special kind of person to conquer your own doubts, to ignore that little voice in your head that says, that person across the counter from me said I can't do it, and I believe it. Push past your own ego. Ignore all that fear. Step into your life, your true life. Walk on your pathway, the one that you pave, the one that guides you to your happiness and your career that you want. Zen4Blue has created some new career pathways for all of us to explore. We started the Balance4Blue podcast, which shares career mindset tips and tricks to help you become successful in any career endeavor. Our other mini-series highlights unique ocean-related careers with interviews from people actually working in the field. And on our website, zen4blue.org, we have a new resources page with ebooks covering various topics. Don't forget to check out our volunteers page. It has a list of available opportunities to join Zen4Blue and help us save the ocean and protect the planet. This summer, we plan to open our microscope lab and begin our very first research project. Stay tuned for when we start accepting applications for the PhD program. And more importantly, don't forget, lead with your heart. Walk your own unique pathway. Use this Earth Day as your transformation day, your new birthday. Heck, let's share a birthday. Follow your dreams or figure them out. Wherever you are in your growth, use our birthday to create yours. And if we can help you, let us know. And until then, keep following, like, and subscribe, and we'll chat to you soon.